you, folks. I appreciate the chance to brief you all on MindSphere 3.0. This is our release on the Amazon Web Services platform. So this is the next step in bringing MindSphere to the market. And though this is a major release for us, fundamentally the vision of MindSphere hasn't changed. What we want to do with MindSphere and the impact we think MindSphere can make is still. Oh, whoops! We're gonna give me just a moment while I stop those timings. Apologies. So, again, MindSphere, the overall vision hasn't changed. We continue to see this as the entry point for digitalization. So we believe that in order for organizations, manufacturing and industrial organizations to transform themselves and take full advantage of the capabilities that we are seeing in the market, provided not just by MindSphere, but other vendors as well, they'll need to connect the data that is being generated by their processes to the other data that they're gathering in the organization. And MindSphere is really a key entry point in enabling them to do that. Ultimately, once they connect that data, gather it, and integrate it, the next step is to build applications that solve key problems. So fundamental things that address problems that they may have or opportunities that they may have in their organizations. Predictive maintenance is kind of the canonical example, but simple asset transparency, scheduling things, improvements in services, those can all be applications that are built on MindSphere. And finally, once that data has been integrated, those applications are built, and the business starts transforming itself, not only are the businesses able to transform themselves in the terms of how they produce and what they're doing, but new business models become available, right? The idea being that companies which have historically produced products can now start offering sustainable digital services. So again, this has been the vision for MindSphere from the outset, and none of that has changed with the launch of 3.0. We just think we're one step closer to realizing that for our customers. So specifically on MindSphere, the launch on AWS gives us some new capabilities, but really allows us to take advantage of the AWS platform in terms of what it provides. So it allows MindSphere customers to develop these robust industrial IoT applications faster than ever before. So the AWS platform as a developer platform is really very capable, and I think that's been validated in the market, not just by Siemens, but by many hundreds or thousands of other companies working in this space. And we have built on top of that an open platform as a service with integration of the native cloud services of Amazon. So MindSphere offers a set of services. We bring a platform as a service capability to the market with MindSphere. We believe we've offered a lot of valuable things in that, but we know we don't offer everything right now. And as part of being an open platform, we want to enable customers and partners to use the underlying services that are provided by Amazon. So they can build applications that take advantage of what MindSphere uses, and if there's something that they want to use that's not there, they can incorporate that from the underlying platform itself. One of the things that we have incorporated are some advanced analytic capabilities. So we've extended the end-user and analytic capabilities in the platform, and I'll touch on that in just a moment, and drastically expanded the device and enterprise connectivity that MindSphere offers. So one of the things that's really important to us and to making sure that the market understands about MindSphere is that we envision MindSphere to be an open platform. It is not just for connecting Siemens devices. It is not just for Siemens customers. We want this to be a platform that anybody can use, whether it's the first product into a company that's Siemens related, or if a company is wall-to-wall Siemens. MindSphere should offer benefit, and does now offer benefit, to any of those customers. So the additional connectivity capabilities are really an important element of that. So beyond just being able to connect to MindSphere or Siemens PLCs and devices, we've expanded that drastically with this 3.0 release. And finally, we continue to expand the global partner ecosystem. Part of being open is being open to partners, even partners who might build applications that could ostensibly compete with elements of the Siemens organization. So we see ourselves, the MindSphere organization, as a platform provider that partners, customers, even potentially competitors could build applications on that they then take to market. So Some of these things were things that we had been working to deliver to the market before, but I think with the 3.0 launch on AWS, we've taken a significant new step. Specifically, in some of these things, some of these cases, so we've expanded the end user and analytic capabilities pretty substantially. So one of the things that we want to make sure about MindSphere is that it offers capabilities out of the box to customers. When they connect their devices and they start seeing that data, we want them to be able to do things with it immediately. So we've added some custom dashboarding capability. So the visualizations that you get with the MindSphere Fleet Manager, which is kind of the core out-of-the-box application for MindSphere, offers some time series data. But for people who want to build more sophisticated or very particular dashboards, we offer some end-user driven capabilities for building dashboards and reporting. We're adding in a visual workflow creator for doing transformations and building data workflows that allow for customers or end users to take data, combine it in ways, do transformations on that, and then trigger alerts or take actions based on that data. And finally, or additionally, we have data exploration built on Tableau. So we're embedding Tableau into the application as well. So with the 3.0 release, people who have desktop licenses of Tableau can pull data from MindSphere and do visualizations there. They can publish those things back into MindSphere, or they can use the web-based authoring capability in the Tableau data exploration tool to build their own visual and interactive data visualizations. And finally, we put in a data science workbench. So for use cases where visualization and sum count average isn't quite enough, we have the ability to do sophisticated machine learning and analytics in the platform now as well. So we can build models using TensorFlow or other machine learning libraries that can add a lot of value in the right hands to the platform. And beyond the capabilities of the platform, or as we think about what MindSphere is, we think about it as this open platform as a service. And the platform is a big component of what we're doing right here, right? So these are the core services, the technical services of the platform. But really, we want MindSphere to be at the heart of an ecosystem. And so in order to support that, what we have are technical services provided by the MindSphere organization and our partners, integration services, vertical specific development services so that people in certain areas can develop applications, or we can accelerate the development of applications around certain use cases. And then go-to-market services for our partners. So things like integration into the digital exchange, the store that is being launched with the MindSphere 3.0 release. So all of these things that enable our partners or our customers to build a business on MindSphere. So we talk about this digital transformation and customers being able to offer new services. Well, part of being able to offer new services is being able to support that from a commercial perspective. And so we want to provide not just the technical capabilities, but support for those commercial aspects of that as well. And again, we have dozens of new connectors and connective capabilities. So not just a device level capability, of which we have added a substantial amount, but additionally connectivity to other enterprise systems. So MindSphere in the 1.0 and the 2.0 releases was really focused on the pure time series device data. That's really valuable. That's interesting data. But what makes that takes it to the next level and enables some of the more advanced use cases is the ability to marry that data with contextual information. So data from an ERP system, data from your services information, services system, vendor information, supply chain data. All of that data provides context for the sensor data coming off of manufacturing or instrumented systems. So the time series data is great. It's even more valuable when it's married to these other sources of data. So we've added that capability in 3.0 as well. And finally, we have the MindSphere ecosystem. This is something we have invested greatly in expanding. I think we've gone from a handful of partners to many dozens over the last 6 to 8 months since the launch of the ecosystem, and continue to see interesting and valuable collaborations with our partners, at our customers, helping to deliver MindSphere solutions, but also building out applications that then themselves will be available in the MindSphere digital exchange.